Alright, yet another Kaitac landing, but this time I've decided to record it because visibility is absolutely dire. There's 36 knot crosswinds coming from the left-hand side, and yeah, in general the plane is just struggling to do anything useful. We've got the gear down, we've got the flaps set to our approach flap of 30 degrees, mainly due to the aircraft ahead of us who is also on the approach. And I'm hoping he's going to recreate the runway really quickly. It's at 2,500 now, so we've got about 10 miles to touchdown, so we should have... not 10 miles to touchdown, what have we here? Ground speed is 109, so that's a really good ground speed for us. So yeah, we just got a really slow speed. I can see him now, he's now on the runway, or making his final turn. There's the outer marker. Visibility dreadful. As in literally pea soup. So I'm just hoping when we get down to the lead-in lights that we're going to pick those up. It looks like we might do. As long as we can pick up the lead-in lights, we're going to be okay. If we don't, it's going to be interesting.
Traffic 2400 heavy clearing off runway 13 on Alpha 13, we clear the runway.
Okay, traffic Cafe 15 Kilo, we're now 4 DME. There's another traffic just ahead of us, he's now cleared the runway, which was very nice of him, because I need it to land on. Not the spectacular Hong Kong approach with the nice scenery we kind of expect to see. There's obviously absolutely everything is invisible this time, but there's a bridge behind us. Just sort of coming in now over Kowloon. There we go, we've got some skyscrapers coming into sight, so it's not going to be too terrible, hopefully. It was supposed to be around dawn, sunrise, by the time we landed. It's currently, I think, 5:50 AM-ish. Yeah, 6:03, and Hong Kong sunrise today is 6:17, so we're a little bit early for sunrise. Plus, with these clouds, highly doubt you'd see anything. There's a plane struggling to... Let me just take over from here. Right, there's the leading lights now, so I'm taking over. A bit high, down a bit. Alright, I'm now flying the plane, and this is going to be a little bit crazy because, yeah, if 22 knot wind now, so 36 was a bit higher up. So I'm still aiming it a little bit to the left, which is what I always do at Kaitac. It's like a weird habit of mine. I'm going to keep pointing it roughly 088 degrees. There's my lead-in light at the beginning, I can see that. Checkerboard is just come visual now. That's kind of our minimum, so we need to pull up a bit here. A little bit low. Might not actually be able to see the runway until we turn final, so that could be interesting. So there's our leading lights. Need to make a late turn because of the strong crosswind. There's our runway. Let's level her off. Keep flying it down. 200. Keep pointing it to the left. Just turn off the auto thrusters.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Just down on the ground, that's the main thing. There's the spoilers because the wheels didn't land at the same time. There's our friend, who's just vacated there. Boeing 7478. I'm going to turn off the big landing lights now. Windscreen wipers in this game do absolutely nothing. We're still registering 40 knots ground speed, so let's just do hard braking. Very wet runway, so I'm just going to glide along. Oh, here's that random traffic that we randomly get at Kaitak sometimes. Go away, big blue light. Right, let's give it like 35 N1s. I've learned how to taxi this thing now, which is at least something. Probably can turn off the strobes as well. A little bit less input. Actually gets you going further. We're still not officially vacated because there's some sort of a hold marking that we're going to have to cross over. That's probably somewhere on the left here. Go swinging around. Kaitak traffic, Cafe 15 Kilo, vacated runway 13. There we go, now we can go ahead. Let the taxi speed build up a bit. Let me reduce down to 35. Any lights we need to take off? We've got logo, wing lights can be on, runway turn off, taxi on, landing lights off, strobe lights off. Good. This we don't need anymore. Take a slow taxi into one of the big international gates. We could probably pull the flaps up as well. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I think that chap's disconnected already. Random spotlight floating up there. The only problem with Kaitak is the exclude, because obviously Flight Simulator is using what it really is like nowadays, which isn't the same. So there's like auto-gen included random lights, but actually, like this one there above the runway, that doesn't make sense, that doesn't check out. But it's okay, we'll allow it. I'll just taxi back in now, nothing really more interesting to see.